Welcome to another exciting episode of the Gibson Mod Shop Collection Update. I'm your host, as always, C-Bus Brian from the rock band Sanitarium. Check us out, sanitariumrockband.com. To those who celebrate, happy Thanksgiving to you all. Special holiday edition. This week's update is only 6 guitars. I'm not going to show you what any of them are because I want to jump right in. There's only 6 guitars this week, so here we go. Right off the bat. Was that hot? Right off the bat, no, maybe not. We have a Les Paul Standards 50s Farmhouse Whitewash. Excuse me. They reversed the pictures again. Ooh. All right, let's take a deep dive into this. I'm hoping that this has a red back. So, we have creamy white top, no pick guard. Everything's white, even the poker chip. Rosewood fretboard. White binding? Nope, no binding. Gold hardware. This is looking good so far. I'm going to use different knobs. Those are all right. And shall we try to ruin it? Oh, maybe not red. Okay, let's find out what they did to the back of this thing, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's kind of red. Red-ish. And we have the pearloid back plates. You can see the wood grain. So it's a matte finish. Button tuners. Yuck. This would have looked a whole lot better if it had one of those, traditional red backs. Think of the side profile with that. White truss rod cover. Oh, what happened here? Ooh, that looks terrible. Looks like the paint didn't take. Good job. Somebody dropped a screwdriver. Okay, a little disappointed on this one. I think it would have been better with a red back. That side profile would have been really cool. Did this have... Okay, it's got cream binding. All right. Kind of disappears there, but I like the front. I like it. Farmhouse whitewash. 50 standard, what does that normally like $3,000? So what'd they do? 3,300? 3,400. I was close. What do we have here? 2024 Les Paul Standards 50s Farmhouse white wall finish. A satin white top with satin red mahogany back, sides, and neck. It would have been a whole lot better if it was gloss. Maybe. Or like a more barn red. You know what I mean? For the back. Custom Bucker Alnico 3 pickups. And the white button tuners, blah, 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 blah. 9.3 pounds. It's kind of hefty. Okay. Not bad, though. Next. Come on now. There you go. 70s Explorer in Celine Space Turtle. Okay. Interesting. Let's look at that up, shall we? Look at that up? Let's look at that up. Name of a color. Okay, blue. Well, at least they got the color right this time. Last week they had a garnet that was not green. It was red? Something like that? I don't remember. Anyway, let's take a closer look at this thing. Looks like we got a sparkle top. Sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle knobs. Sparkle, sparkle. Bejeweled knobs, if you will. Not a tortoiseshell or tortoise... pick guard. Couldn't think of the word pick guard. It looks neat, though. Maybe they are going to call that tortoiseshell, but tortoiseshell usually has a different look to it. This is sort of maybe... That might be see-through, and you're seeing... No, I don't know what that is. I like the blue with the red. It's working. The gold hardware looks nice. Thirsty fretboard of the rosewood kind. Full-on refin, not too surprising there. Would like to see the red carried over to the back. Can you do a stinger on a Explorer? Have we ever seen that? Maybe. I love the pearloid tip tuners on the The gold hardware there might be locking tuners. And we take a closer look. Yep, those are locking tuners for sure. $228. Yeah. Kind of liking this. I'd like to see this in person. I think it would be interesting. Oh, we got a nice little close-up here. See all the little different colors. Blue, yellow, green, orange. Interesting. Aww. They must have canceled lunch break this day. We got the Gibson employees chewing on the binding again. Feed your workers. Nice big black case. Wow. Okay. All right, let's take a deep dive into this one, shall we? Oh, sorry. $3,000. Okay, I was going to say, not bad, but that's still a lot of money. But I don't know how much an Explorer is to begin with. Now that I think about it, I haven't looked in a while. We have a 2024 70s Explorer with Serline Space Turtle. Don't really get the turtle. I'm sure Trogley will be like, is there a turtle on the back of the headstock? Which there is not. I don't know why I just looked, because I knew there wasn't. That would have been cool, though. Turtle on the back of the headstock. That would have been awesome. Custom finish, gold hardware, locking tuners, pearl buttons, Alnico 3s, again, with gold pickup colors, 8.7 pounds. No special electronics, duh. Mahogany. Where do they show the pick guard? Pick guard. Hardware? Where do they? Tortoise. Okay, they're calling that tortoise. I don't really see tortoise. I see it slightly differently. Anyway, next. Oh, okay. We got a three pickupper. SG Supreme longboard burst. I wonder if that's like a surfing reference. I wonder. We've seen guitars like this before, where it's like the faux neck through look. I am getting like surfer vibes from this. Reflector, gold reflector knobs, mahogany top. Okay, that's still a mahogany top, just with different, I was going to say flavors, different stains. And of course you get the Super 400 inlays, the ebony fretboard with fret nibs, 3 pickups, carry on over into the back. Most likely, that's usually what they do with SGs. Yeah. Now, putting a multi-piece neck on this one would have really carried this off. I think it would have looked really, really cool, but I understand how difficult that is. This one, to me, is just kind of plain Jane, though. I think it needs something. It's not bad. It's not great. But then again, I'm not a huge SG fan to begin with. There they are, chewing on the horn. Look at that. Feed your workers. All right, let's take a deep dive into this. I ruined it again. $4,000. $4,000. What are they? That's about what they normally are, the Supremes. Stop. In the name of my wallet. We got a 2024 SG Supreme longboard burst finish. It's really giving me surfing vibes. For those of you who don't know that, I can't really explain why. I think I've seen surfboards that have this sort of design on them. I think that's why I'm getting that. Anyway, 2024 SG Supreme longboard burst finish. Modifications consist of the exclusive custom finish, consisting of the bursted translucent brown with light dusting of metallic gold flake and natural stripes with inner cherry stripes. Gold flake? You say so. I didn't see any gold flake. Gibson Deluxe tuners, green keys, Burstbucker 1 in the neck, Burstbucker 3 in the middle, and Burstbucker 2 on the bridge. Come on. How do you not do 1, 2, 3 in any given direction? Burstbucker, 1 in the neck, 3 in the middle, 2 on the bridge. 7.2 pounds. Not a bad weight. What are our electronics like? What do we have? 3 volume, 1 master tone. Push pulls. Oh, wow. Okay, for coil tapping, because you need that when you have 3 humbuckers. Next. Ooh, a skull. I like skulls. Oh, but I don't like Floyd Rose's. Is this an Axis? Yep. Les Paul Axis Custom Cranium Imaginarium. Wow. Imaginarium. Is that actually a word? Let's find out. No, it's not. Not really. Interesting. Okay. Cranium Imaginarium. Imagination. I'm digging the skull. Okay. At first glance, when I was looking through bringing the pictures up, not looking at them, I thought it looked a little cheap, but that actually doesn't look too bad. It's got some nice shading, the red, nice depth to it. Okay, I'm getting it. It needs skulls on the fretboard, though. UFO knobs, of course. Floyd Rose. Everything's blacked out, including the fretboard. Maybe ebony fretboard there. I would just think so because it's a Les Paul Axis. Any skulls on the back? No, a natural back. Okay. Intriguing. I like skulls, so, normally when I think of a skull, I want more than one. So, the Apex head carve. It's a nice looking natural back. Not sure it goes with the front, though. Nothing too spectacular. That is a chip of monumental size. Not really. Oh, somebody losing their hair. You extract the DNA of some poor little Gibson worker. Build your own Gibson worker. This one's going to be what? $5,000? $5.5? 6.4 grand. There you go. Okay. Let me get a drink here. Come here, little drink. 2024 Les Paul Axis Custom Cranium Imaginarium. Modifications consist of the exclusive custom finish, gloss top, satin back and neck, chrome hardware, Grover Mini Romantic tuners, black plastics, Burstbucker Pro in the neck, Burstbucker Lead Pro in the bridge. Does anybody know what the output for those are? If you know, let me know in the comments below. Okay, we have hand-wired electronics, 2 volume, 2-tone, 3-way toggle switch. Well, okay. UFO knobs, weighs 8.85 pounds. Not a bad weight for a guitar. Like the front, don't like the back, don't like the Floyd Rose, but that's just personal. Really don't like the $6,400 price tag, but that, again, is personal. Ooh, which one should we do? What? You want to do that one? You sure you want to save that other one for last? Okay. Here we go. ES330 Maroon Night. Give this one to, Adam Levine? Is that his name, I think? We have the trapeze tailpiece. Ambered over knobs. I really like these knobs. Kind of a glossy finish. Digging the red. Definitely a dark red. We got the dog-eared P90s. Pretty cool. Thirsty rosewood fretboard. Thirsty. Get that man a drink. Full-on refin, but not the neck. Oh, well, okay. Wrong on both ends. Well, it is a full refin, but not the same color as the front. Wow, that is a satin neck. Hard to tell if that's a satin back. Most likely. Was the front? I think the front's satin too. Well, I mean, that kind of looks reflective. So maybe not. A little purple to that red. Interesting it having an ebony back. That threw me. Wow. It really makes me wonder what this looks like underneath the finish there, because you cannot see anything. Okay. Hey, working a jigsaw is hard. Okay. Maroon Night. Okay, I get it. Not my favorite color, but I feel that this one might be better in person. I just get that feeling. 4,500. 3,800. Okay, I was too far off. We have, it's 2020. Okay, where you been? ES330 Maroon Night finish. The modifications consist of the exclusive custom finish, gloss top, satin ebony back and sides, gloss finished headstock, black soap bar P90s, Gibson deluxe tuners, and blah 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 blah. 6.1 pounds. It's a P90s, no special equipment there. Rosewood, definitely a thirsty rosewood. Not bad, not great. I think it would look better in person. I think it'd be more impressive in person. I think this picture is way too dark, which they've been doing lately. I don't know why. So, okay, on to the last, but certainly not least. And I believe, if I remember correctly, the Explorer and the SG Supreme were gone like within the first half hour. Two people snagged those up, or one person snagged those up almost immediate. So, last and certainly not least, we have 1959 Les Paul Standard reissue Abalone. Is that abalone? Is that how you spell abalone? That's not right, is it? Abalone Shoals. Okay. What's with the names this week, Gibson? Come on. Maybe it is marine snails. Well, there you go. That's where your abalone comes from. I thought abalone was spelled differently. So what's a shoals? What's a shoals? Large number of fish swimming together. Okay, shoal. Is that how you spell the school? Swimming school? School? Shoal? All right, this gives me... Hey, we're missing a knob. I hate it when a knob's missing. This gives me iridescent. Yeah, iridescent flavor to it, whatever you want to call it. I know we're talking about a lot of fish. Probably don't want to use the word flavor. It's interesting. Whoa, it's a quilty top for sure. Now, if you know the Gibson BFG, think of that. If you don't know, it's best if you just look it up. But picture this top on a BFG. It's almost like this top, but like in 3D. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? I think that'd be really cool. So, this is a 59 reissue, but I don't remember the 59s coming with a mini toggle switch. Just saying there, Gibson. But this top is intriguing. All the different little colors. I mean, if that quilt top has any movement to it at all, that's going to be really cool in person. But sadly, quilt tops usually don't. But that is a lot of colors. There's a lot of time and effort into this guitar, I think. I don't know for sure. And we have the blacked out pickups. Interesting. Okay, no pickguard. We have a nice looking rosewood fretboard that looks not as thirsty as the other ones. Digging that. Now, what they've done to the back is the ultimate question here. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Did they do a natural back? Did they do an ebony back? Did they do a weird red back? Or did they carry this color over to the other side? I highly doubt they carried the color over to the other side. Let's find out. Drum roll, please. Don't know if that was picked up or not. Wow, this is... Ba-ding! Okay. They made a good choice. Okay, they carried over the color that they could. That color is in the front, for sure. I'm really digging this color. I think we've seen SGs this color. satin finish. It's a DS number. I think it's the only DS number we've seen today. I'm digging that color on the back. It'd be really cool if they could carry over that top onto the sides. Or white sides. Ooh, that'd be cool too. What do we have here? What do we have here? Double ring Gibson tuners 252. DS number 252. 252. DS number 252. Bingo! What do we have? What do we have here? Is this the side? I guess this is the side. Interesting side profile. You get a custom case. Interesting. Okay, so that is an interesting guitar. Would love to see this guitar in person. Not sure why that mini toggle switch is there on a 59 reissue. But we do have a date, 1959. We do have the word reissue. So, and we have a unique quilt top. Unique New York. Unique New York. I'm going to say this one is $6,500. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, $7,700. $7,700. Okay. 2024 Gibson Custom 1959 Les Paul. Does it say custom at the top? It does not say 1959 Les Paul Custom. It does not say that at the top here in this little spot here. Otherwise, I would have added another grand and I would have been a lot closer. Damn you, Gibson! 2024 Gibson Custom 1959 Les Paul Standard. I swear I haven't been drinking much. Standard reissue. Abalone Shoals finish. It needs a different name. It does. Abalone Shoals. Shoals? Schools? I think you spell schools. Modifications consist of the exclusive custom finish, consisting of a simulated abalone using the natural figuring of the top and dyes with a pearl metallic blue-green prismatic top coat. Whoo! And gloss aqua metallic back. Gloss, huh? Okay, that was wrong. Metallic back sides and neck. Nickel hardware, Clusen double ring tuners. Custom bucker, Alnico 2 pickups. No pick guard, no switch washer, blah, 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 blah. Consisting of 2 independent volumes, 1 master tone, a 3-way pickup switch, and toggle kill switch? You put a kill switch on this? What the hell, Gibson? You put a kill switch on this? What did... I mean... Words. Flames on the side of my face. Breathing, breathless, heaving breath. 7.9 pounds. Not a bad weight. I don't. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I kill switch on this. Did they? Is it? Well, it's definitely rosewood, right? I mean, that's yeah. Okay, that was one of the good ones. All right, folks. There you go. Those are the 6 that we had for this week. There was only 6. Let me make sure. Sometimes they drop them late, but you can also see which ones left. So the white one's there, the skull one's there, that one's there, that one's there. That's 4. These 2 are from last week. That Singing Sands one is still there. I really wish I could get that one. I really like that one, although I think I remember not liking the back. Anyway, we already went over those. So this week, you got to pick a winner. I'm kind of disappointed in some of these. That White Standards 50s, the whitewash barn, whatever, farmhouse whitewash, I mean, that would have been really, really awesome with a really cherry back, you know, and sides. I mean, the side profile on that would have just been amazing. And they didn't do it. The skull one, well, that's just personal preference. Well, I guess all of it's personal preference. But, you know, I'm not a fan of Floyd Roses. I guess I should give them another try. Maybe I'll go out and get a cheap Kramer or something, you know. But they're a lot of work. At least they were. Again, the last time I had one, I was just starting out with guitar and didn't really know a lot, but babble, 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 babble. I'm not sure which one to pick. Honestly, I do not know which one's my favorite. Some of them have things that I like, and just, yeah. You know what? I'm going to go with the Explorer. I like that blue. I do. I think the tortoiseshell pickguard is a little not so tortoiseshell. It's missing something. I try to look at the one. I can't see the one that I have. I have a Strat that has a tortoiseshell pickguard. Something's just missing from it. And I'm not. It looks too smoky, I think. But I like the blue. You know I like my blue. I like my blue guitars. So there you go, folks. That was the Mod Shop Turkey Edition. Gobble, gobble. More like a dove. I didn't practice my gobble. Anyway. Leave that one alone. There we go. That was the Mod Shop for this week. Which one was your favorite out of all these lovely guitars? Let me know in the comments below. Check out sanitariumrockband.com. I'm trying to get new music out the door. It's been difficult. Excuse, blah, 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 blah. I got a new mic. I don't know if you noticed or not. I got one of those, what is it? The SM7B or whatever it is. I got like the junior version of that because I didn't want to spend $400 on the mic. So they're not sponsors of the show. If they want to be, they can be. But Sweetwater, they're really good to me. Granted, I bought a lot of stuff from them. I set up the studio via them. So usually I can shoot over an email to my sales rep. They give you a sales rep, your own personal sales rep. They give you sales reps, and I can usually send them an email and say, "Hey man, what can you do for me here?" And they'll give me a pretty good deal. So head on over to Sweetwater for all your needs, even though they're not a sponsor of the show. Man, that was just a disappointing back. Maybe it looks better in person. I don't know. Anybody buy that one? I don't think so. No, I just looked and nobody bought that one. Somebody buy that one and let me know what it looks like in person. All right, enough is enough. There's my favorite. What's your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you again, so to speak, soon. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate. And as always, rock on.